Yeah, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me to this lovely campus and to Shillong. I have been here as a kid, and I remember very remnants of it. But when I got this invitation, I was like, "Chalo." I told my wife, and I chalo ya jaldi. I mean, I want to see the beautiful place, and obviously visit you guys and meet the young minds of tomorrow. I was a young mind of tomorrow as well, once upon a time, and I think I still am though. But yeah, my tryst with so the funny part was that when I saw the topic, which is beyond the known, I was very interested by the entire thing because my entire life is about not knowing what's going to be next. So I was like, okay, beyond the known, that fits my comfort zone. But my entire life has not been a comfort zone. My entire journey has been a huge roller coaster, as I would say. So it all began when I was 12 years old, and hated books at that time. I used to not enjoy reading. I used to not enjoy writing. I was very poor in studies. I was very poor in sports. And my parents, they were very worried because they were like, यार ये तो extra curricular activities भी नहीं करता है, ये पढ़ाई भी अच्छी नहीं करता है, तो ये करेगा क्या? So I got, and obviously वो whispers तो सुनाई देती है घर पे. So I got very worried and I was like, okay, probably I'm not as good of a kid that, my parents wanted it to be. And I still remember my father always used to say to me that, yeah, Kevin, don't be an average kid, be cut above average. So yeah, what is an average kid also? So I was very worried at that time. But while I was just sitting in my classroom one day, and I just happened to read, in a CBSE, I was studying in a CBSE school, and I just happened to read a chapter of the Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. I don't know how many of you guys know this book, and I just fell in love with the idea of writing. And I thought, yeah, ये interesting लग रहा है. And I thought I'll just discuss with my parents. So I went to them. I said, what do you think about writing books? The first thing is obviously, the first mind that comes into the picture is, yeah, तो कमाने वाला तो profession है नहीं. You don't earn as a writer. So I said, "Okay, let me give it a try. Let me see that whether I'll be good at it or not." And I wrote one page and then two pages, and I thought I'm the best writer in the world because that the sheer arrogance that comes as a kid, which is if Charles Dickens could do it, why can't I? So that arrogance came, and I was like, I'll just write it, and I wrote my first book, and it was released by that time by the Chief Minister of Delhi, and I was considered the youngest writer at that time, and PR हो रहा था and my autographs were my signatures were turning into autographs, and there's this very famous saying that when your signature turns into an autograph, that means you are successful. So at the age of 14, I was a successful kid, and I was like, damn, let's I think I've achieved my threshold, I've achieved my pinnacle. The next day I go to school, and all of them are saying क्या बकवास किताब लिखी है. And my heart just broke because I thought कि यार क्यों यार मैंने इतना I have copied from everywhere. I've copied from the best. I have copied from Harry Potter. I have copied from Percy Jackson. What have I done wrong? Which is to copy. But I kind of realized that my grammar was not good, my storytelling was bad, and I kind of gave up, which was the biggest sin I think any writer could, which is to give up. And then for 2 years I didn't write anything. And at the age of 16, फिर से वो as a writer मेरा ना अंदर एक so every writer has this खुजली. So कि यार कुछ फिर से लिखना है because there are stories around you that you meet such interesting people. Even here I met such interesting people, and they all have these backgrounds and histories. So as a writer you want to write about them, or at least kind of find that middle ground where it's inspired from them. And at the age of 16 I wrote another book, and that flopped miserably as well. At the age of then again I decided I will not write. This is insane. It's stupid. I'm growing up. It's no more a childhood fantasy anymore. It is a very I have to make such important life decisions. And at the age of 18, So I got into St. Stephen's College by then, and I was, I decided by that time I will not be writing. And उस time पे फिर क्या हुआ कि college में I started to do a lot of theatre. So I was doing a lot of plays and doing a lot of theatre, and uh, all of these theatre plays that I did flopped. Every one of them said to me that, "ये क्या बकवास लिख रहा है?" So, and for again, I thought, again, I'm trying to probably doing a wrong thing, which is to write. I still remember my theater director, he said to me that, yeah, Kevin, your plays, your theater plays, they're very populist. They very appeal to the mass audience. And theater में जो आते हैं ना, class audience होते हैं. So I said, अच्छा, शायद से probably, that could be it. So after 18, I still remember I went to my father again, my parents actually, and I said, ki, everyone is doing, going to Oxford, going for UPSC, going to IIMs, but what should I do? Because I'm confused. And I flopped as a writer. I have 3 unsuccessful books, which has not even sold 100 copies till now, cumulatively. And what should I do? And they said to me, my father, I still remember, I think it's a very interesting advice. He said to me that, yeah, don't be part of the rat race. Just focus on, just take 1 year of your life and just do what you want to do. Just enjoy living your life. And just figure it out. And वो क्योंकि वो एक साल जो है, it will not matter as much as once you're 50 years old or 14, 48 years old or whatever. It will not matter at this time. But right now, it will matter a lot. So I took that advice and I took a break year. Actually, in secret, to be honest, it was not a break year. मैं साथ साथ में direction भी कर रहा था, because I thought कि मैं film director बन जाऊँगा. I don't know what I was thinking. But I took some time off and I wrote this book over a span of 2 months. And उस time पे, and I'll tell you what the inspiration of this book was also. And उस time पे Bahubali आई थी. I don't know if how many of you seen it. And when Bahubali had come, my father had called me from Chennai. He was working in Chennai, and he said, "Yeah, why don't you write something like this?" I said, "What do you mean by if I write something like this? Because I've never written. I'm a fantasy writer. I have written on mystery. I have written on thrillers. I have no idea about writing on myths, and on our culture, on our history. I have no knowledge." He said, "Just give it a try." And I started reading about it, and more I read, the more I delved into it, I was just fascinated by this, by the entire Dashavatar, which was the 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu. And I thought कि yeah, ये ऐसा concept है which is so beautiful, which is so interesting, which is so connected to our culture, to our history also, but no one has written on it. So why don't I start with it? And I started with the last avatar only. I didn't start from the beginning. I started from the last avatar because I thought it will be the most action-packed book that I could write. And I wrote that book within a span of 2 months. And by the time I finished the book, it was around 130,000 words. And we decided we'll publish it and we'll get it out there. And that book was called Kalki, the Avatar of Vishnu, which is. So I think whoever has done Woo knows the book, which is good because now you know the book. That कि यार, or if the people who don't know the book will be wondering यार ये किताब मैंने सुनी क्यों नहीं? But that book ended up, I still remember the early days of my journey in that. I was absolutely penniless. My father took out a loan to support the book. He sold his car. कि यार let's give it one last try. इसके बाद तो कभी किताब मत लिखियो. But ये तू एक बार लास्ट ट्राई मारते हैं इस पे. And then we did give it a try, and I still remember the distributors would laugh at my back. ये क्या पागल आदमी है ये, he's just 21 years old, he has just written this young on Lord Kalki, and he has no knowledge and everything. And finally one distributor took a chance, and I still remember I was sitting with him and I was like, I was in a rotten t-shirt and I was like कि sir कितनी किताबें आपको चाहिए? I asked the distributor because I self-published the book, just to give you guys context. So I self-published the book and I कितनी किताबें चाहिए? So he said around 6,000 copies, and my mind just blew because I've been printing 100 copies. So 6,000 copies and I started doing calculation, यार ये कितना खर्चा लगने वाला है, कौन सी दूसरी मतलब कितनी गाड़ियाँ बेचूं मैं to start funding my book. And regardless, 6,000 copies has now become 1 million copies. And it's been translated in more than 10 languages. Thank you, thank you. It's been translated in more than 10 languages, Gujarati, Sinhalese, every language out there it's been translated in. And movie नहीं बनी है, hopefully बन जाए. दूसरी movie बन गई कल्कि की पे, but that's yet to be done. So all the publishers by that time, so I was at the height of my career. At the age of 22, I was rolling in because at that time I had sold so many copies. I was writing more books. All the publishers who had rejected me in the past had come to me and said ki, give us the next book of yours. And I worked with all the major publishing houses like HarperCollins, Penguin, Fingerprint Publishing, and all the major publishing houses, Simon & Schuster, all the major publishing houses in the country. I wrote for films also. I was, just enjoying my writer life. And I finally broke that mold, which was, which is knowing a little bit and going into that unknown territory of becoming a full-time writer. जो एक myth था, जो सबसे बड़ा myth है, I write mythology, but सबसे बड़ा जो myth था, which is the writers cannot earn as a full-time career, I did that. And I earned as a writer. Even today, I earn as a writer. I've been earning as a writer for the last 9 years now. And but by that time, around midst pe kya hua, around I think 3-4 years back, I started to feel that I have to do something beyond writing now, because writing obviously satisfies my soul, but it doesn't satisfy my mind. So I have to go beyond that. I need to kind of help others as well, because I have helped myself. But how do I help others? Because so I started this company and it was called Hubhawks, and it was a very very fledgling company. To be honest, I'm very being practical with you guys. जितनी थोड़ी सी savings थी मेरी 5 लाख रुपए थे. I had put into the business and I said let's start as a seed capital. And I started with these two people, and we started out as a marketing agency, which was to basically help authors. And then slowly we got into publishing, into representation, and we kind of gave an author ecosystem, because I realized that as an author, जो मैंने जर्नी एज अ ऑथर देखी थी वो बहुत ज़्यादा अनऑर्गेनाइज थी, एंड आई वांटेड टू काइंड ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइज ऑल ऑफ द इंटायर इंडस्ट्री. एंड बाय बीच में क्या होने लग गया कि सिंस आई हैड नो नॉलेज अबाउट रनिंग अ बिजनेस, बिकॉज एक तो आइडिया आ जाता है, पैसे तो डाल देते हो, बट उसके बाद यू हैव टू रन इट एज वेल, राइट? एंड दिस वॉज माई सेकेंडरी जॉब अदर देन बीइंग अ राइटर. I got dumbfounded because I had no idea कि 1-1.5 साल बाद I was running out of money. I had no choice but to shut down the company, and I was coming close to bankruptcy. Professional bankruptcy, I would say. And I decided that what should I do? So I went to my agent. He's one of the biggest agents in the country today. And I said, ki, sir, and he runs a very, very fabulous business, by the way, because I used to take advice from him. I said, ki, sir, मैं क्या करूँ? Because मेरी तो company बंद होने आ रही है, and I went with a cause. I don't know what to do. He's like, तू तेरे पापा ने कभी business किया है? मैंने नहीं सर. बोला तेरे पूरे खानदान में किसी ने business किया है? बोला नहीं सर. तो तू क्यों कर रहा था? So तो मैंने बोला सर मैं तो to be honest I didn't look at it as a way to earn money. I looked at it as a way to like help the authors and obviously make money on the side. That was the objective. And he said, see, you are doing well as a writer. ये सब छोड़ दे, तेरे से नहीं हो पाएगा. Leave it on the side. And I decided, you know what, he's right. I should not push myself to all this emotional and turmoil, and people were leaving in my company and I had no choice but to do it. And फिर से वही दिमाग में वही I don't know क्या आई, पता नहीं क्या था कि at that time one of the authors actually because we were into marketing, one of our authors cracked the best-selling charts, which we were doing a project for. And that author was very, very, happy about it and was very, being very gracious about it. Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you so much for helping. You have the experience, you have the knowledge at such a young age. Because I was around 26, so you have such a, thank you so much. And उस time पे मुझे realize हुआ यार कि ठीक है, I know I'm losing money, but I think, you know what, let's not give it up. Did I give it up when I was writing a book? did I give it up when I was like 18 years old and I could have easily gone after that to some good college or probably worked somewhere. So let's not give it up. Let's give it another 3 months. Let's try. After 3 months, nahi hota hai, we'll move on. And that company now is, Touchwood. We're now partners with Penguin. We have. We have done more than $1 million in more than $1 million, I think 2 million, I guess, in revenues, and we are valued at around 50 crores or something. So so the idea, in short, this entire journey, because I'm just 29 now, I think I'm the youngest of the Lagta nahi hu, but I'm the youngest of the entire batch, and I think all I can do is that I don't know what is next. I'm sure there's going to be some new journey, and probably I'll be coming at that time with a new story in my life. But for now, what I can leave with you is that it's important to go beyond the known, but it's okay to also acknowledge the known. So, and it's fine, and be in your comfort zone. I love, I think I've thrived the most when I have been in my comfort zone, and but achieve for the stars. So that's my little TED talk. Thanks. Bye bye. Thank you.